If you had to pick one team that was going to make a splash on the first day of free agency, probably wouldn't have been the New England Patriots. This isn't their MO. But on Monday, Patriots surprised a lot of people with a flurry of signings. And you could reach a couple of conclusions here. First, they had a lot of spots to fill and a lot of cap space. The cupboard's bare in Foxborough. And you could also assume that Bill Belichick wasn't in a mood to build slowly. Not after a team finished 7-9 last year. And, of course, Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl. And we tend to judge players differently when New England signs them. It happens every single year. Oh, what is Bill Belichick? No. He outsmarted everybody. But they've missed, just like other teams in both free agency and the draft. And we assume they have a plan. This season, they face a challenge. They're making moves that we didn't expect from them, signing guys at the top of the market. That's very un-New England-like. Maybe they don't have a choice. They're trying to figure out what's next for one of the great NFL franchises here. I want to play something that Mike Florio said on his show, Pro Football Talk, about why he thinks the Patriots are making all these free agent signings.
We know that few teams go out and buy a championship in free agency, but when you consider the unique dynamics of this season and where the Patriots currently are, this is what they're doing to improve the team. Oh, and they have a date with Tom Brady at some point this year. Don't think that's not part of this. They have to get the house in order before the prodigal son returns home. And they don't want to slay the fatted calf. They want to slay him, and they need a better team than what they had last year to do it.
Florio doesn't have his own band. I don't know who applied the music there. Yeah, Paulie.
Is he hosting a dance party on his show?
I don't know. I have no idea. All of a sudden, the band started playing. Usually that means to wrap things up, but Florio had the band playing there. As far as the Patriots go, they had some players who opted out last year on the defensive side of the ball, but they're trying to look and fill up a couple of holes that they have here. And they addressed, a little bit of the offense, signing a tight end and also a wide receiver. They let a good offensive lineman go. And usually when the Patriots let an offensive lineman go, Joe Thuney, he went to Kansas City. I always worry about that because it always feels like the Patriots let an offensive lineman go before everybody else knows that the offensive lineman needs to go. But Kansas City needs help on the offensive line. They ended up signing him. But Belichick's trying to fill some holes here. Do I think Bill's going, we got to be better by the time we face Tom Brady and the Buccaneers? No, I don't think so. I mean, Florio may think that, but I don't. I think Belichick's in his cocoon there, in his vacuum. He just wants to build another great team here. I don't think he's going. If I said to Belichick, hey, you're going to go 7-9, but you're going to beat the Buccaneers. You signing up for that? Or you're going to go 10-6 and you lose to the Buccaneers? I'm going to guess he's going to go 10-6. He'll be fine with that. Not, oh, yes, we beat Tom and the Buccaneers. Yes, Paul.
Two-part question. Do you think Belichick watched the Super Bowl, and do you think if a reporter asked him, he would answer the question if he watched the Super Bowl when he does his media time this spring?
Do I think he watched?
He's a football guy.
Yeah, but I find guys who they do that for a living don't necessarily do that for pleasure. It's like the car mechanic who comes home and then, Jimmy Lipper down the block says, hey, Tommy, can you come down and look at my car? And he goes, yeah, man, I've been dying to work on a car. It's been about 45 minutes. I would ask him, sure, I'd ask Belichick. I would do it this way. Not did you ask the Super Bowl, what did you take away from the Super Bowl? What was the most enjoyable part of the Super Bowl?
What Super Bowl?
Yeah, I just want him talking. Because if I say, did you watch Super Bowl? Yeah. I want him to say, hey, what did you take away from the Super Bowl? Or what did you enjoy the most about the Super Bowl? just for
enjoy.
Yeah, just for giggles. I mean, of course I would ask it, but then I'm not around him every single day. I get to hit and run. I can ask you a question, I may not talk to you ever again, or it might be 6 months.